Assalamu alaikum and welcome. My name is Captain Dan Hanley and this is 9/11, the Muslim Voice. I'm coming to you from Islamabad, Pakistan, where I've lived the last 15 years with my Pakistani Muslim wife, Huma. I'm a federal whistleblower in the United States concerning issues surrounding 9/11, and my rights as such have been denied by the government. I'll get back to that in just a few minutes. I want to make a few brief comments before I introduce myself. There are 8 billion people on the planet Earth. 2 billion of them are Muslim. And yet, since 9/11, that group has remained largely silent. No group on the planet Earth has been more harmed than the Muslim community because of the lies of 9/11. Islam has been trampled and Muslims have been kicked in the teeth based on lies told by world governments and the main Zionist-owned and controlled mainstream media. Why are Muslims sleeping? Well, we hope to answer that question with this program because we'll be interviewing Muslims from around the world asking them that question. Do not expect a Muslim leader to emerge from the ranks to take us out of this Islamophobic culture that we live in today as a result of 9/11. Because they don't exist. Otherwise, they would have surfaced within the last 23 years. So this is a grassroots effort we'll be talking about today, and the leaders are you. It's from the bottom up, the grassroots level. You will come to realize at the conclusion of this video that there were no Muslim hijackers controlling the 9/11 aircraft. They were remotely controlled, but a little bit more about that later. And now a little bit about me, since very few of you are familiar with me, who I am and what I'm doing in Pakistan. I was a pilot my entire working life. I commenced flying airplanes 56 years ago in 1968, first as a civilian, where I got my private commercial instrument multi-engine rating over a 2-year period before finishing a college degree and entering the U.S. Naval Aviation Program, where I remained a pilot for 10 years, flying 4 different aircraft. In 1978, I was hired by United Airlines as a pilot, and over the course of 25 years there, I flew 6 different aircraft. All totaled, I flew a total of 15 different aircraft, accruing 20,000 flight hours over a 35-year career span. Now, I don't say that to be boasting about my accomplishments as a pilot, but only to say that with my experience, I could not possibly have flown the 9/11 flight profiles, and neither could these alleged, inexperienced, unqualified Muslim hijackers. There's 300,000 pilots in the world today, and not one single pilot was permitted to testify before the 9/11 Commission as to the absurdity of this ludicrous notion that these hijackers actually piloted the aircraft. Why? It was because of one man, the executive director of the 9/11 Commission, Philip Zelikow, who precluded that from occurring. So a group of pilots got together. I spearheaded the effort, and we formed a grassroots organization called 9/11 Pilot Whistleblowers. And we've got a website at 911pilots.org and a YouTube channel at 911 Pilots. Now, the purpose of this organization is to show that there were no Muslim hijackers controlling the 9/11 aircraft, but that the aircraft were, in fact, electronically hijacked and remotely controlled through employment of a system called the uninterruptible autopilot, that enables a remote source to take complete control of the aircraft autopilot and flight management computer and fly it to its designated target, whether that be a building, another airport, or elsewhere. Now, once this system is engaged, the pilots can't disconnect it. They're along for the ride. I want to emphasize again, the hijackers weren't controlling the aircraft. This remote system was. And if you go onto our website at 911pilots.org, it's a pretty easy read. Read the website, watch the videos there, and you'll come to the conclusions that we have that the hijackers couldn't have flown the aircraft, but that they were electronically hijacked. Okay. One of our goals has been to recruit highly trained pilots, experienced pilots, whether active or retired, military or civilian, from around the world, who have gone on video and have attested to the fact that what I just said. Not only could the hijackers not have flown the profiles, they couldn't have flown them themselves. And we've got videos on our website. If you go to a drop-down menu, it's under remote control. So you see, my dear Muslim brothers and sisters, for 23 years we've been lied to by world governments and the complicit Zionist-owned and controlled mainstream media. There were no Muslim hijackers flying those airplanes. It was remote control. So what is the purpose of our program, 9/11, The Muslim Voice? We're going to be bringing on guests, both male and female Muslims of all ages, from all walks of life, from all points on the globe, on the program to discuss the issues of 9/11, their grievances, their concerns, their opinions, and bring it to you hopefully once a week. We've already got guests lined up for the program, and they range from academics to scholars, Muslim scholars, to people on the streets. We're going to be taking the camera out on the streets and interviewing people as they walk by. So all we ask is that we wanted to give Muslims a voice in the world to air their grievances. The program is designed to give Muslims a voice that they haven't had in the past on the sensitive issue of 9/11, in hopes of vaporizing Islamophobia in the process. If you'd like to appear as a guest on our program, you can contact me on Twitter, X at Dan Hanley 4, on Facebook at Dan Hanley, and go to our website 911pilots.org, and there's a Contact Us tab at the top of the page. Just drop us a line, tell us what country you're from, and we'll give you contact email address to get in touch with us. We just released a documentary last year, 9/11 Pilot Whistleblowers did, entitled 9/11, The Advent of the Ninth Crusade. And at the conclusion of this video, we're going to be showing you a short film clip from the documentary in hopes that you'll watch the whole video, pass it on to your family, friends, and neighbors. I must caution you, the video does have some graphic images, so viewer discretion is advised. Well, that's all for now. Thank you for tuning in and watching our video today. We ask that you share it on social media and elsewhere. Until the next time, this is Captain Dan Hanley signing off from Islamabad, Pakistan, saying Allah Hafiz, take care, and so long. Also, if you like our video, please subscribe to the channel, like it, make comments, and share it.